KLGR Farm Director Scott Colon with you on this Tuesday, February 7th. Here's a look at ag headlines and a market update. First in ag news, the Minnesota Senate on Monday reconfirmed Tom Peterson as Commissioner of Agriculture on a vote of 63-0 and marks the second term for Peterson, who was first appointed in 2019 by Governor Tim Walz. According to Governor Walz in a release, quote, Tom Peterson understands how policy directly affects farmers' daily lives. I look forward to continuing to work to support our farmers, from new farmers to the leaders of food and ag companies, while ensuring Minnesota remains a global leader in food and agriculture, end quote. Meanwhile, Commissioner Peterson, in a release, stated, quote, It has been an honor to serve as commissioner these past 4 years, and I look forward to continuing to work alongside Governor Walz, Lieutenant Governor Flanagan, and all the dedicated department employees to strengthen and improve our ag economy. Agriculture drives and shapes Minnesota, and I'm proud to represent our farmers, producers, and food makers in the 4 years to come, end quote. A group of senators is urging the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service to take swift action to address the ongoing avian influenza outbreak. Lawmakers are asking Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack to quickly use funds provided by Congress in fiscal year 2023's Agriculture Appropriations Bill, led by Wisconsin Democrat Tammy Baldwin. Lawmakers say, quote, It is imperative the agency quickly deploy additional resources and work with the states in improving biosecurity measures within the avian supply chain, including the disinfection of sites and the testing and quarantining of affected flocks, end quote. As of the end of January, APHIS confirmed avian flu had been found in over 740 flocks in 47 states, affecting more than 58 million birds, directly contributing to the rise in egg prices. In the fiscal 2023 Omnibus Appropriations Act, Congress provided an increase in annual funding to address the avian flu outbreak, including over $64 million for improving avian health and updated guidance on proactively mitigating the spread of the disease. A bipartisan group of senators recently introduced legislation to merge USDA's broadband programs. New Mexico Democrat Ben Ray Lujan and South Dakota Republican John Thune reintroduced the Rural Internet Improvement Act. The legislation would streamline and bolster USDA's rural development broadband programs and ensure their funding is targeted in rural areas that need it the most. Senator Thune stated, quote, Our bipartisan legislation would help bridge the digital divide by improving USDA's Reconnect program to ensure its funding goes to truly unserved areas, end quote. The Rural Internet Improvement Act would merge and codify the popular Rural E-Connectivity Pilot Program, commonly known as Reconnect, with USDA's traditional broadband loan and grant program. The legislation would also ensure that Reconnect funding is going to areas most in need of reliable broadband service by limiting funding to areas where at least 90% of households lack access to broadband service. And finally, the bill would improve coordination between USDA and the Federal Communications Commission on broadband programs. That's Look at Ag headlines. Here's a check of markets this morning. March corn's down 2 1/4 at 676 3/4. December down 2 1/2 at 595 1/4. March soybeans up 4 3/4 at 1526 even. November beans up 3 cents at 1370 1/4. Chicago March wheat down 3/4 at 749 1/2. July's down 1 1/4 at 765 1/2. Minneapolis March spring wheat up 6 cents at 923 1/2. July is up 2 1/2 at 908 3/4. While Kansas March red wheat's up a nickel at 881 even. July is up 2 pennies at 860 1/4. March oats are up 1/4 at 384 even. July is unchanged at 373 3/4. March soybean meal's down $1.30 at $487.70, while December's down $1.50 at $411.80. March soybean oil up 72 cents at $60.03. December up 52 cents at $58.79. On the livestock markets, February live cattle closed yesterday up 55 cents and opens today at $160.82.5. June closed up 42.5 cents and opens today at $160.70. April lean hogs closed down $3.75 and opens today at $82.72.5. June closed down $2.75 and opens today at $100.55. March feeder cattle closed yesterday up $1.60 and opens today at $187.70. May closed at 3/4 and opens today at $195.52.5. February pork cutouts closed yesterday up 7.5 cents and opens today at $82.57.5. May closed down $2.60 and opens today at $99.45. On the Class 3 milk futures, February is down 3 cents at $17.81, while April is down 14 cents at $17.90 per hundredweight. And that's a look at your egg headlines and a market update here on KLGR. I'm Farm Director Scott Colomb. Thanks for watching.